Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my favorites video, and it would probably feel like it's been a minute since I've done a favorites because, as you guys know, I don't really do a favorites for January because my December favorites is my yearly favorites. So I feel like there's just too much of an overload for, you know, products and things that I'd like to mention. So I like to give January a bit of a break and then get back into February. So I have some really cool things that I want to share with you guys. Over the last, couple of months, pretty much since November, I've been trialing out new products and I've been finding like quite a lot of new favorites, and I'm so excited to share them with you. So if you want to learn what they are, just keep on watching. Can I mention one of my favorites that I am so looking forward to is Easter. I know I've mentioned before that I'm so into, holidays and Christmas and New Year and all that sort of stuff, and Easter honestly is like, oh, there's something about the Easter chocolate that just tastes so much better than every other chocolate. Like, I don't know how they do it or what they do. So I'm really excited that Easter is coming up. It is now March. I don't even know what the date is, but it's March, so it's right around the corner. So in all of our supermarkets, we're getting all of our little Easter eggs, which I'm really excited for. So I'm going to start with the face. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about is moisturizer. I am wanting to come out with some videos because I do get a lot of questions on what my hair care routine is and what my skincare routine is. I think that I'm going to do something a little bit more in depth with a specific video. So I just wanted to mention a moisturizer that I've been using, and it is from the brand Origin. I got this in December, and this is the ginseng range. It's an energy boosting gel moisturizer. Now, I literally use this product every single day, and as you guys would know, using different skincare products, your skin reacts, either really well to it or it works disgustingly and you get breakouts and all this sort of stuff. I've never really used a product where from the immediate time that I've used it, I've noticed a massive difference. And with this moisturizer, I definitely did. Now, I am someone who has generally pretty good skin, but I do have very dehydrated skin. And since I've been using this product, I actually have been producing a little bit more oil than what I do normally. And not to say that it's oily, but it's definitely welcomed. So I'm feeling very hydrated. I'm feeling like I'm getting less blemishes and less breakouts. It's a real gel sort of product. I'm like literally almost out, as you can see. But it's a real like jelly-like product. So especially when you're using it as a day moisturizer, which is what I'm using it for, it feels so refreshing and it feels so like cooling and just really nice on the skin, and it's not too heavy. This is a super hydrating moisturizer. It's also oil free, which is really good for people who do have oily skin that are a little bit dry as well. So it'd be good for combination sort of skin. I'm not too sure how well it would work for someone with oily skin, but definitely someone with dry skin this would work great for. So it's really good for refreshing and rehydrating the skin. It is really good for a vibrant glow also. This is free from sulfate and parabens as well, which is great. This one I picked up from my local BECCA store, and I believe I paid about $45 for it, but I've had it for about 2 months and I literally use it every single day, so it was kind of worth the money also. Okay, so another face product that I wanted to mention, I feel like is such an underrated product. It is something that I see, on the internet every now and then, but not a whole lot is written up about it. When I was in America, I picked myself up some MILANI Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. This is such a cheap product, and I think I picked mine up from Walgreens, which was $6 or something ridiculous. The shade that I have is 05 Warm Beige. It is so great for an everyday foundation, especially if you're wanting a full coverage foundation. It matches my skin perfectly and it stays on all day. It's just a really great everyday sort of product, which would be great for a work foundation if you don't really want to spend a whole lot. I just feel like it complements my skin so well. I actually have it on today. I am rocking probably 3 to 4 day old fake tan, so you can blend it into work perfectly for older tan rather than just fresh one as well. You can actually buy it for us Aussies on the website Beauty Bay, and I think it retails for about $20, so you're pretty much paying maybe like $5 to $7 more than what you would in America. But what can you do when, you know, we are here in Australia and we don't get a whole lot? But even still, this is still cheaper than a L'Oreal foundation, so I highly recommend this one also. There's probably about 15 different shades, so you have a fair few to choose from. Also, what the description says about this foundation is it is a 2-in-1 foundation, a concealer and foundation. It applies seamlessly over the face, offering flawless matte complexion. Now, you guys know how I feel about matte foundations. I don't really believe that it is a super matte foundation, so for people with dry skin like myself, I feel like it still gives it a really nice sheen to it without looking cakey. So it also reduces the need for separate concealer. So the only time that you would really need to use separate concealer is if you are blemishing or things like that, but I usually use concealer underneath my eyes, so I like to do that anyway, just to brighten up the under eye area. The richly pigmented formula requires only 1 layer for a naturally perfected water-resistant veils that covers everything from blemishes, redness, to dark circles and imperfections, which it really does. So if you're looking for a really affordable foundation, I highly recommend this one. I'm really seeming to gravitate towards this the last couple of weeks, and I seem to get a lot of compliments on it, and I feel like my foundation seems to stay on a lot nicer. If you're looking for a really well-priced foundation that works quite well, I highly recommend this one also. Okay, so then the next makeup product that I wanted to mention, this is a older sort of product, but I've had it for a fair while, and you know what it's like when you buy different brands of, you know, things that you use it and then you forget about it for ages and then you find it again and you fall back in love with it. Well, this was the case with my BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder in the color Opal. Now, because I am naturally pretty fair and I do fake tan, I find that sometimes the pink based or the gold based highlighters don't tend to work for me really that well. So the more opal-y sort of tones seem to be brighter on my skin. I am wearing it today because I really wanted to show you what I was talking about. I have been wearing this so much. I literally sometimes only put it on when I don't have any foundation on at all. Like, I'll clean my skin in the morning, wash my face, apply my moisturizer, and I'll just sort of highlight my areas. I find that it just is so pretty on my skin, and I really just love the color. As you can see, it's not quite gold, it's not quite pink, it's sort of like that in-between color, and it is just so beautiful. And it's just like this really creamy tone that it gives off, and it seems to last all day without making my skin go oily after a period of time. This one is on the more expensive sort of side, but I have had this for honestly the longest time and I haven't even hit the pan on it. Like, I'm talking probably 2 years. And like I said, I've been wearing this every other day, especially like at night. I'll double coat it and I feel like I am like honestly on fleek. Like, I'm literally loving this highlighter. I picked mine up, I believe, from Sephora, and these ones go for about $60, I think. So it is a little bit of an investment, but I do believe with everything you get what you pay for. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you about was on my face that isn't necessarily a product, but it is eyelash extensions. A couple of weeks ago, I actually went to Bali and I really wanted to get eyelash extensions so that I really didn't have to worry too much about doing my makeup while I was over there, and you know, like, it looked like I'd put in effort, but really I didn't. And I have been getting them now. This is the second time that I've gotten them, and I have been absolutely loving them. Now, I haven't had eyelash extensions for the longest time because it's one of those things that I love doing makeup so much, and I feel like even if I was really wanting to, I couldn't put on fake eyelashes because of the extensions. And one of my clients, she always rocks the fake eyelashes all the time, and I was like, babe, where did you get your lashes from? And she mentioned a place that I can recommend, and I will link down below. You can check out her Instagram. She's really great. I have been getting my eyelash extensions done with her, and I've been so happy. They are just so full and fluffy, and even though I'm doing my makeup, it literally cuts down half the time for doing my makeup. The amount of time that you spend putting on fake eyelashes has saved my life. But even while I was away, I just felt like it made me look so much more awake. It made me feel like I didn't have to do a whole lot. And even now when I'm getting up to get ready to do work, I don't feel like I have to wear as much makeup, which is really great for me. And even sometimes if I'm not really wanting to style my hair because I like to give my hair a bit of a break, I have these eyelashes and I can do a slick back bun and I look like I've put in effort when I really haven't. So I'll link my lady down below and you guys can go check out her Instagram page because she's always posting different eyelash extensions, and I don't know, it just kind of gives you a bit of a vibe of what it's like and what it looks like. So if you are thinking about getting any of them done, I recommend doing it because I've been absolutely loving them. Okay, so now that I've gone through all my face products, I wanted to jump to hair. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a little bit more in-depth review on my shampoo conditioning routine that I have been doing the last couple of months that seems to be really working. But I just wanted to mention just some products that I've been loving lately that I've been using. And the first thing that I wanted to mention that I've been using was the 18-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, argan oil, keratin and vitamin E shampoo and conditioner. Now these ones are sulfate free, paraben free and salt free, and these are a moisturizing duo that you use for dry hair. I'll read out all the benefits on the side of the bottle that they tell you this shampoo and conditioner is good for, which I actually have been using for a couple of weeks now, and I've noticed such a difference in my hair, especially with my hair being so blonde and, you know, lightening and all that sort of stuff. I like to strengthen and also moisturize as well. So the benefits with these products is that they are great for dry, weak and damaged hair, which is pretty much what mine is. It includes argan oil, keratin and vitamin E, which is really good for dryness as well. And the keratin's great for strengthening the product. Sorry, text messages. So the benefits is that it repairs damaged hair, moisturizes dry hair, smooths rough hair, moisturizes instantly, hydrates hair, prevents split ends, restores shine, defrizzes frizzy hair textures, keeps the color vibrant, rebuilds strength, returns elasticity, protective layer, reduces hair breakage, acts as a shield from harmful UV rays, protects from environmental pollution, prevents dryness in colored treated hair, and revitalizes hair's natural protective layer, reduces damage from chemical treatments. I feel like everything in that pretty much is what most people is after in a shampoo and conditioner. I feel like my hair has definitely softened and gotten a lot more health back into it. So I'll list down below where you can actually pick yours up if you're wanting to try this out. It's really quite a great shampoo and conditioner if that's something that you're after. You can pick yours up from AMR Hair and Beauty Suppliers. I'll have a link down below so you can go over there and pick yours up. I have mine in the 500ml size in each, so they retail for about $19.95. I'll have everything listed down below that you can go past and check that out also. And another product that I actually have for hair care that I've been using as well, which is a thermal treatment, which I feel like has been making a massive difference also, especially when you are using quite a lot of thermal products as well. And it is a part of the 18-in-1 range too, and it's this sort of like, so it's similar as your shampoo and your conditioner. It is the smoothing leave-in cream, and it pretty much has all the same benefits as the shampoo and conditioner, so it's kind of like a little bit of a leave-in treatment. So it's really good after you've shampooed your hair and before you're about to blow dry. You can pop this in and it just kind of protects your hair against the blow dryer, the straightener, the curling iron, or just anything to do with any elements of heat, whether it's environmental or swimming pools as well. This is really good to use in there too. And like I said, I've just been using these over the last couple of weeks and I've really been enjoying them. I feel like they're really affordable and, you know, they're great just to make sure that you put that little bit of extra insurance on your hair just to make it look nice, because there's no point in spending all this money to, you know, color your hair and do all of these things and you're just using crappy shampoo and conditioners from the supermarket. But yeah, like I said, as well as this thermal protector, I'll have everything listed down below so you can go past and check it out and pick yours up from there. Okay, so that's all the products that I have to discuss with you for my favorites, but I wanted to talk to you about a pair of shoes that I picked up that I wanted to share my love for, because I've been absolutely obsessed with them and I literally wear them every single time I go out. They're so comfortable and they literally go with everything, and it is my clear heels. I picked mine up from the website Public Desire. I originally actually had these shoes in the Tony Bianco, and they have to be the most uncomfortable, stupid pair of shoes that I have ever wasted my money on. The way that they are designed is so flimsy, and I found that every time I wore them, I slid through the front of them and they just were not a good time. And so when I was on Instagram and I saw that Public Desire had these ones for like $30 or something ridiculous, I went on there and I picked up a pair. I actually bought a size smaller than what I normally am, so these are a 7, and I genuinely think that that actually helped with this style, because this is plastic, so no matter what, you're going to slip through them and you are going to have a little bit of a hard time walking in them. So by going down a size, I feel like that really helped with that. But yeah, they're so comfortable and they're so affordable, and they just honestly look so good with every single outfit. Like, you would probably see me wear them on Instagram quite a lot. All my social media links are down below, so if you're not following me on Instagram and seeing my OOTDs, you can go past there and have a look at that. But yeah, if you are wanting to have a pair of these shoes, go over to Public Desire. They're so cheap and they're so affordable. And I'm not even just talking about like the clear heels, because I feel like every man and their dog has these, but if you are thinking about getting some, go over there and check them out. And not only that, I have bought quite a few pair of shoes through that website, and they're so affordable and they're so fast fashion, so that way if you are wanting to buy a pair of on-trend shoes like the Yeezy sock booties, they've always got those over there, and they're so cheap and they're not like a waste of money, because if you really only wear them 2 or 3 times, at least you're not spending $150 to $200 like you would be for a pair of Tony Biancos or Windsor or whatever you want to spend your money on. These ones are just so affordable. And then, as always, I like to finish off my favorites video with TV shows that I've been loving. And because I haven't spoken to you guys in so long, so many shows that I've been watching that are on at the moment. So I'm obsessed with Vanderpump Rules, The Housewives of Beverly Hills, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and what else is there? Housewives of Atlanta. So all of those shows are on HeyU, so I'll link HeyU down below if you are not subscribed to that either. It's just like an app that you can download to your TV, or you can add to your Apple TV box. I think I paid $5 a month for it, and it is the best investment. I always talk about it to you guys, but yeah, those are the 3 shows that I've been like utterly obsessed with. So that's what's on at the moment and I've been loving. I haven't really been watching a whole lot of Netflix lately. There's not really a whole lot on there that I'm obsessed with, because my 3 favorite shows, which, you know, how long it takes for your season to come back, so I've just been like obsessed with that. I've actually been really obsessed with Married at First Sight as well. Let me know if any of you guys have been watching that too. That's been something that I've really been loving. But yeah, other than that, those are the shows that I've been addicted to. Let me know if there's anything that you guys have been watching that you can recommend, because I love watching new TV shows or being recommended things that I wouldn't normally watch, like Married at First Sight that I've been addicted to. But that comes to the end of my February favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed my little things that I've wanted to share with you. If there is anything that you've been obsessed with or that you want to let me know that you've been loving, please let me know down in the comment bar below. I always like to read what it is that you guys have been obsessed with. But as usual, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy them. And if you are not subscribed, please make sure you do. There is a red bell button right down below that you can be notified every single time I post videos. And also, if you are not following me on social media, all my handles are down below, so you can come over there and say hi. I love it when you guys do. But until next time, I will see you all in my next video. See you. Bye.